Howdy, 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 howdy. I got a coffee. It is Monday. It is coffee time, and I'm having my morning protein bar. Sorry about that. Good morning, guys and girls, and everything in between. It is Monday. Monday the 15th, I believe. Is it 15th? Yeah, no, 16th. Sorry, correction. I stand corrected. Tomorrow would be my father's birthday. He would be 89, 88, 89. Yeah, it'd be 88, 89. Solange, your dad. I will be having a little personal moment with myself, not sexually or anything, tomorrow, to reflect on my father, where I come from. That's kind of what this video is going to be about. This video is going to be about personal history, personal growth, things of that nature. I have, in the past, I've done several genealogy tests and whatnot, because it's just something you want to do. I do suggest that you go through a reputable third-party company that doesn't sell your data. God, move this microphone. You go through a very good third party that doesn't sell your data. You can even ask them to destroy the data afterwards, which I suggest you do. None of that 21andMe and that bollocks. No, they keep your data. They sell your genetic data, by the way. If you have a rare mutation or adaptation or any markers on your gene 21s or your gene 23s or whatever, those are certain DNA markers. They patent those. They patent your DNA. They become the legal owner of your DNA, not you. Which, last time I checked in law, your DNA determines and defines who you are. So technically that is servitude, that is slavery. Or prostitution at minimum, and they're your pimp on a DNA level. But yeah, you can contact a third party. They cost more, a lot more. But you can request that the DNA is destroyed and all the samples are destroyed, and get a confirmation that the samples and the DNA is destroyed afterwards as well. So I did a genealogy test. And you took a little cheek swab and kind of thing. And but this one also took blood samples as well, because they wanted to check out other markers. So I did that, and I got the results a couple of months ago. Just been coming to terms with certain things, and it made sense. It makes sense now, but at the time it didn't. My father, 100% Irish. My mother and father's side. Family lineage traced back to County Monaghan, hence the last name. But most importantly, genealogy went further into the now defunct Irish royal family. So I'm a descendant of Irish royalty. On my dad's side. On my mother's side, it's odd, because on my mother's side it does say Anglo-Saxon English 50%. That'd be my nan, my grandmother. And the other one is Gaul, which is German Jew, or Germanic Jew, or Gaul for short, and 1% other. So it's like 49% this one. So my grandmother's grandfather's mother or father was not a pure blood German, if that makes sense. And that 1% is filtered down to me. So I am 50% Irish, 50% Irish, 25% Anglo-Saxon, 25%, 24% Gold German, and 1% other. So there's that. And not only that, this test told me the exact regions of where they're from. And I found out that part of my family was part of the Arabic slave trade. That's what that 1% is. Got my mind going. Got my mind going, asking questions, and yeah. It's just one of those things. Also, I got reached out to a company who likes my reviews. I do a lot of written reviews for Amazon, and sometimes I'll do a product review here on YouTube. And this company reached out to me saying that they like my channel. They've seen some of my content and they like it, and they want to know if I'm... Oh, really? Oh, sunshine came out today. Fuck. English. Give me the vitamin D. And quite literally, I've got to close this curtain now. Second, guys. Still, doesn't matter. And so, almost put my eyeball out. And so this company reached out to me. They do digital cables like HDMI, fiber optic, things of that nature. And I'm in talks with them about doing a paid sponsorship series of videos. And again, I'm not selling out. Again, we're just in talks, and there's a high chance I'm going to say no, because you know me, guys. I don't. My channel lately has blown up. I'm almost at. I think I'm like 20 subs away from 600, and I will be doing a big thank you Q&A video, and whatnot at like 1,000 subs, you know. But at 600, I'm gonna do something. So what I might do is go live on Twitch and do like a giveaway, you know, and just give away some random Steam CD keys like I used to, because they were fun. Sometimes some of the games you got were AAA, sometimes they were indie. Either way, they were good games. Getting back into streaming, I got a little bit more. Now I've got some more free time because I got laid off from my job. I failed their physical. I failed it. I found out I have really bad osteoarthritis, where the genealogy thing came in. I am susceptible to specific types of cancer, bad eyesight, hence the glasses, osteoarthritis, and there's like a 2% chance. I know about one genetic disorder that I carry, because my son was diagnosed with it. My dad had it. I don't have it. My brother doesn't have it, but we're carriers of it, if that makes sense. So if we have boys, there's a 50% chance that the boys can have it. It's called hereditary anemia, which is a blood disorder. It's a white man's version of sickle cell anemia. And yeah, it was quite prevalent in the Irish. The Irish, the Celts, the Gauls. So hence, nice. So basically, I'm a descendant of pure savages. I don't do politics. This is the thing. I try to stay away from politics. I try to stay away from a lot of politics. And again, people keep noticing my badge, okay? Especially during the streams, and they scream, "Ah, it's a Nazi badge." It's not a Nazi badge. This is a Bundeswehr badge from the Wehrmacht. If you don't know what, by the way, if you don't know what that is, the Bundeswehr is the tanker corps of the German army. Okay, the Bundeswehr of the Wehrmacht. The Wehrmacht is the German professional army. Like you've got the British Army, and then you've got the 2nd RTR, Royal Tank Regiment. Hello, that's what I was in. Same thing. Bundeswehr Well, the Wehrmacht. I do have a second RTR pin. It's on its way to me. I had to get a background check and everything cleared out because I'm getting the pin directly from the MOD. That will be sitting literally right next to it because I'm a tanker. I respect tanks. This is my Twitch merch, by the way. There is links in the video description if you want to pick up a t-shirt. And I will be I'm going to be redoing the designs and stuff too, so look forward to seeing those. I do have a person who does do my thumbnails now. He's a professional thumbnail creator. That's why my thumbnails look radically different from what I'm doing. He's a professional thumbnail guy. I pay him like £5 a thumbnail, so they're not cheap. So yeah, there's that. What else? I'm trying to get engagement for you guys, and like I said, if you guys could just tell me, you know, in comment section, just type something, even if it's just a hi, hello, go away, fuck you, whatever. If you just leave a comment, I greatly appreciate that. It shows engagement. Also, just tell me what you guys want to see. If you want to see more Warframe, if you want to see more World of Tanks, if you want to see more Enlisted, what do you guys want to see? Do you want more coffee times with Cobra? I can do these every freaking day. I can do these live, even, if that's what you guys want. And you can ask me real-time questions. I haven't really done a just chatting on Twitch in forever, and that's just because by the time I do get stuff done throughout the day that I need to get done, I'm so bloody tired. I just truthfully just want to play a couple of rounds of World of Tanks, or, you know, tweak a few build loadouts in Warframe and then just move on. That's literally all I want to do. I don't want to sit around and talk for 24. I mean, I'm losing my voice as it is because of the part-time job I've got now is teaching English to non-English speakers. So, oh. Quite literally, I have to teach them the I and we in the short words. If you teach them the filler in the conversation, the rest of the words naturally just come in. Something I learned when I was trying to learn German. Ich bin Ashton von. You just once you ich an bin sin. There's certain words that if you keep repeating it to yourself, they become, because they're the filler words, and, in, to, or, me, you. They're words that convey the start the construction of the conversation. Once you get those in there, the rest of the language just falls into place. Konnimitsa, you know. Ojimajimas, you know. It's just, they just fall into place, and eventually the language just becomes right there, in the back of your brain. Bonjour, je m'appelle Tony. Comment ça va? Ça va bien. Once you pick up those certain things, you're good. Fallait ik gewoon met al geeft door een verlichten te toestel. Ik wil voor de eren. Ik doe van deze gedaan. Even de eren go back. Yeah, that's Gaelic. You see what I'm saying? And that's my natural language, by the way. English is my second language. So technically I'm bilingual. Actually, I'm quadlingual. No, Irish, English, Japanese, and German. So there you go. Languages are just something I like to listen to and learn. I mean, I have audiobooks of stories I know in different languages. Like I've got a Talon of Horus in English and in German, and I will listen to the German version, just because it gives you context. The way Germans structure their sentences is a little bit kilted, get a little bit cattywampus, but other than that, it's perfectly fine. And so yeah, I do a part-time job where I teach a class, minimum class of 5, maximum class of 20, English over TeamSpeak. That's it. That's pretty much it. I get paid, I think it's like 10 quid a head. So, and the class runs for an hour 45 to 2 hours, depending on the level. If it's basic, it's going to take a little bit longer. If they're more advanced, the more they've done the classes, the easier it gets, the quicker the lessons move on. My webcam's dying, I think. I've had that webcam for 10 plus years, 15 years. Got that thing when I lived in America. So yeah, it's lived its life. But yeah, guys, I've just been doing good. I'm enjoying myself. I try to, like I said, I try to stay away from politics because people keep asking me who am I going to vote for. in the upcoming elections, it's not going to be fucking Labour or the Conservatives. That's all I need to say. And I am not. If you want to label me a racist, fine. If you want to name me an Islamophobe, fine. That's not a fucking word, by the way. If you want to label me anything negative or derogatory, fine. You can't call me wrong, because I'm not, and that's your problem on the left. I get called out on X all the time by people on the left, and same as on Instagram. And I do have a TikTok, but I don't post anything on TikTok. I just don't. Same as Shorts. Shorts do get really quick integration. Like one of my enlisted Shorts videos is at like fucking 17,000 views and plus, which is made by analytics go absolutely cattywampus. And I'm just like, yeah, because you all have the attention span of a fucking mosquito. You know, long form retention, like this video is going to be capped at 20 minutes, so I've got 4 minutes to finish talking to you guys. So it is what it is, because you guys just don't have I mean, most algorithms just tell you 10 minutes, but I can't convey what I can convey to you in 10 minutes. I just can't. So yeah, I'm a long format entertainer. I love this coffee cup. This is Liliana. She's my favourite planeswalker. If it was merely lethal, that would be sufficient. The art, however, is maximizing the suffering it causes. That's my girl. I love it a bit. That's my girl. Oh, I think I might name my patron latte Liliana. Come up with a custom 3D style for it. I am designing 3D styles now for World of Tanks. I might actually do that as a stream today. It's just a stream is me doing 3D styles and designing them and building them and whatnot. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do today. But I will be live here on Twitch at 1 p.m. UK time. So anyway, this coffee is done. So the video's done. And then guys, ciao.